Hey, got a nice easy song for you today. We're going to be learning an Oasis classic. This one's called Wonderwall. Great song, just got 5 chords that are relatively simple. This is probably more like an intermediate level song because it doesn't just repeat the whole way through. So it will take a little bit more time to get through it, but let's get started. So we're going to start by learning the chords and then a basic strumming pattern, and then I'll go through all the sections after that. So let's start with the chords. Now, pinky needs to stay on the bottom string, fret 3 for the entire song, and ring finger goes on the string above that, fret number 3, and again that stays there the entire song. So these, they're not going to move, they're going to stay there from the start to the finish. Now these are what I call the Noel Gallagher style chords. They stay on there, and we've got this version of E minor, just like a normal E minor, like you'd normally do that, but we've got these extra 2 on the bottom. So there's your E minor chord, the Wonderwall E minor. Next up, we're going to just move this second finger to the top string, fret number 3. That's our G chord. Again, they're staying there. Then we're going to move this finger to here. That's the third one up from the bottom, fret number 2. That's a D, or D sus4. We'll call it D for now. And then this one here on the string above that, fret number 2. And we strum all the strings except the top. That's an A7 sus4. There's also a C add 9, so again, bottom 2 stay there, third one down from the top, fret 2, and then that one there on the second string down from the top, fret number 3, and we strum all the strings except the top thickest one. So let's just recap on them chords. There was an E minor, there's a G, D, A7 sus4, and there was this C add 9, okay? So one more time, E minor, G, D, A7 sus4, and C add 9. So they're all the chords that you need for the song. Now, a basic strumming pattern we're going to use, we're just going to look at the intro part. So we've got the order of the chords for the intro are E minor, G, D, A7 sus4, and we do that 4 times. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do down, down on the first chord. When we change to the second chord, we're going to go down, up, down, down. The third chord, down, down. The fourth chord, down, up, down, down. So let's do that again. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down. So that is the intro. It's that chord order 4 times. So it'd be worth just practicing that, just go over it slowly, make sure you've got them transitions between the chords nice and smooth. Next up we've got the verse, so again, all the chords stay the same, so we've got E minor, it's the same as the intro, and we're going to do the same strumming pattern. So that stays the same, so here we go, here's the verse. Today was gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. Somehow realize what you got to do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And it just repeats that for all of the verses, same order whole way through. Next up there's a pre-chorus section. So the strumming pattern's going to stay the same for the first part. There is a little bit of a single strum section at the end, which we'll break down. So I'll go through the chords first on the pre-chorus. That's C, D, E minor again. Then C, then a D, then E minor again. C, D, and then we've got this little single strum section. So it's G, D, E minor, D, A7 sus4. So we're strumming like one chord over each individual word. So I'll play that slowly with the vocals. Here we go. On the road we have to walk a winding, and all the lights lead single strum here. Like to say to you, but I don't know how. So just strumming one chord over each individual word on that section of the pre-chorus. There's only one more section, which is the chorus. Order of the chords here is C, E minor, G, E minor, and just repeats that. So here's the chorus. Because maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me, and after all, you're my Wonderwall. Like a little bit of a drum fill there, and then it goes back round. We've got another verse, another pre-chorus, 2 rounds of the chorus. There's a little solo section at the end, a little instrumental bit we could learn. So that's the second string up from the bottom, number 1, 0, fret 1, bottom string 3, and then a 0, and it repeats that 8 times. Trying to remember back, I think maybe it's a string part might be doing that as well. But yeah, just repeats that 8 times right at the end. So that is basically it. Yeah, so I hope that's helped. If it has, please do give us a like and a subscribe. If you found it useful, there'll be another video you'll see up on the screen either here or here. Please click through to that tutorial, and I'll see you again in the next one.